Next up, we have a live session. Les Miserable are here in the booth, ready to play, I hope. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Can't wait to hear some of the tracks. You can start whenever you're ready. We're all excited to hear.
Emotional embarrassment. I'm surprised I'm even allowed a problem. To my ambitions and a drink just to forget I can't. Busted around, wasting all my good wishes on satellite. Asking for the world to agree, it sounds kinda nice. Don't guess I got me a contingency. I'm sorry, there is no plan. I can't go home again. I said no to everything. I never freeze the day. I can't go home again. I said no to everything. I never freeze the day. You don't exist, you never did. It's just what you forgot. You just got lost in your head. You never was corrected. Trying to get a plan, you can get some status. That's many years of oxytocin. I can't go home again. I set fire to every bridge. You see the battle freeze the day. I can't go home again. I set fire to every bridge. You see the battle freeze the day. I reach for my car keys before my apartment keys. I think it's my conscience telling me subconsciously to leave. I'm sleeping on a sofa I inherited from my parents. How many nights I haven't slept? I'm a mess. But more intent and doubt and crib. reached in my car keys before my apartment keys. I think it's my conscience telling me subconscious.
We got one more left for you.
A nice slow one.
Sway with your friends.
There we go. This is a sad one. It's called Sleepwalker. I slept in and I missed your funeral. I'm sorry, old friend, I could not attend. But when I woke up with my hungover head, hello, I missed you more than I could comprehend. I slept in and I missed the last bus home. The fire's going out, but the sun will be up soon. Every light in my house has been shot out. Their brightness just reminded me of you. I wanna know if you're listening, but I know it's never true. So who the hell do I keep singing to? I slept in and I missed the end of the world. It seems I'd rather be having dreams of you. If I die tonight, no one will know who I'm singing to. They might speculate, but they won't have a clue. I wanna know if you're listening. I know it's never true. But who the hell do I keep singing to? Every now and then, I'll start my head deep down
You just heard Less Miserable live on CJSW 90.9 FM. Great set. Oh, I'm smiling so much here in the booth and dancing. Really killed it. Killer job. They're going to join me here in the booth in a short shake just to talk about new... I'm joined in the booth by Less Miserable here at CJSW. You're listening to Mint Condition, by the way. If you're just tuning in now, welcome. How's it going, everybody?
Good.
Great.
Yeah, doing good.
Would you care to introduce yourselves so everybody knows who you are?
I'm Alistair, the drummer.
I'm Mac, lead guitar.
I'm James, rhythm guitar singer.
I'm Gus, I play the bass.
Great. So how long have you been a band for now?
A while. I think we played our first show in 2016. March 2016, I think.
So
it's
like
our,
a while for a local band, I
yeah,
suppose.
yeah.
Maybe not an established one, but
So I'd say like 4 years, but me and Al started jamming like pretty much in college, so that was at least 7 years ago now.
Yeah,
that we started playing together. But
we had a punk rock cover band, and it just like morphed into a originals cover band.
yeah.
Hashtag y'all the cause.
Who did you cover the most of in your punk rock cover band?
We did a lot of Menzingers.
We did a lot of Menzinger songs. Yeah.
Cool.
Gaslight Anthem.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then just started writing on your own?
Well, James is the writer of the group for sure.
Yeah.
Like
So-
hands down.
So yeah, I just started writing a bunch of songs that just sounded like all these bands that I really loved, and I always wanted to be in a punk band. I was always in like metal bands before and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and I always wanted to be in this kind of a group.
So even though you've been a band for a while, you put out like a handful of EPs or singles usually, and now this is the first time you're putting on an album coming
Yeah, our
here?
first full length. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So what's like an important thing you've learned through playing music together?
Patience.
Yeah. Communication. Oh,
Deep
communication.
breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stopping for breaks.
Yes.
Collecting ourselves.
Not seeing each other for long stretches at a time.
Do you just need a little bit of that break every so often?
Yes.
Definitely.
So with your new album, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well,
What it's called, what it's about?
It's called Insufficient Funds, which is the title that we had for a long time. I think we had the title before we even had the band name.
for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
For sure.
Like we weren't even less miserable, and we were like, the first album's gonna be called Insufficient Funds. We just knew it because
we saw that a lot in college.
Yeah.
It kind of became a rallying cry at one point. You want to go out for beer? Insufficient funds, and that meant you'd get shittered and worry about it later.
Yeah,
It's just how it works.
But yeah, I don't know. The album is basically just about. I think when I was, because
you don't know when you're writing what it's going to be about. You write a song and you go, okay, that's a good song, and then you compile all these songs and try and make it into some sort of a cohesive statement. I think a lot of it is about like dissolving relationships and like sort of just the tectonic like scraping that can happen when like your friends still want to go to clubs and you just want to go to a pub and listen to a live band, and they want to go to a dance bar, and you're just like, it's just sort of that schism of your friends seems to be what it's about.
For sure. And so your release date is going to be at Ship and Anchor on March 11th. Is that when it's available for everybody to listen to it?
Yes, yeah.
Unless you use Spotify, in which case there might be a slight delay.
No, it'll be fine.
You think so? we got the word from above that Spotify might be a day or two behind, but it should be all
But it'll
there.
be on all streaming platforms, all that thing. And then you're going out for a tour. One of your first tours. Can you tell us a little bit?
The first tour.
The first tour.
Alberta dates have been all we've done up until now, and now we're doing more of them and other ones too.
Well, because we recorded this album in New Jersey, so when we went to New Jersey, we played a show there.
Yeah.
So we played one show.
We're an
the
international
States.
act. Thank you very much.
In someone's warehouse to like 12 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
So
great.
why did you pick New Jersey to record?
We didn't pick it.
No.
Our record label picked it. So.
What record label are you on?
Roadhouse Records.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's
And
exciting.
The guy who runs it, Jesse, he knew the guy who runs the place we recorded at, Volume 4. His name's Chris Pierce. They're buds, and he's like, yeah, you guys are working with Chris. And we were like, we could probably just do it in Calgary. He's like, no, we're going to New Jersey, and you're recording this album. And we were like, well, all right.
That's a cool
do it.
experience.
Let's
That's what every
party.
band wants,
Yeah,
right?
it was great.
Sleeping on the floor, didn't shower for about
Yeah, it was
4 or
a
5
stinky
days.
room by the end of it.
We
but,
went very low cost.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So what are some dates that you're hitting up? So you're starting in Canada and then...
Oh yeah, it's all Canadian. Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
for
Western
this-
Canada.
for
Yeah,
this tour,
for this stretch. Yeah.
Cool.
Furthest east Winnipeg, furthest west Vancouver.
Yeah. We're planning on doing American West Coast this summer, but we wanted to focus on this run and make sure everything was, because this is our first time doing this, so we wanted to make sure all our T's were crossed, I's were dotted with it. But eventually, all of America, New Jersey.
Why not, right?
Yeah, we're
Maybe
definitely
those
gonna go
same
back.
12 people will come back. Who knows?
I forgot to ask earlier what the third track you guys played was, because it was so good. Like the hook on that song was amazing. I need to know.
That was Last Lonely Boy, I think.
Huh.
Is that
Yeah.
a new one or?
That's
It's on the
it's on the album. Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one song we played that wasn't on the album there. So.
Okay, so if anybody's just tuning in now and you missed it, after the show airs, CJSW.com, you can re-listen to the whole live session and just hear how great that song is. You won't regret it, I promise. But are there any things that inspire you as a band when making music? Like any influences that you revert a lot back to, or?
I'm a huge, gigantic Jeff Rosenstock fan.
Me as well.
So like, I should get
great.
it tattooed on my knuckles, WWJRD. Because it's the guru that I just kind of.
He's the best guy. No.
For sure.
Yeah.
And like, even when people like come up to us and they're like, we've never heard anything like you before, it's like, well, that just tells me you haven't listened to Jeff Rosenstock.
I mean, I think you still have like your own unique element for sure, but it doesn't hurt to take from the influences. It shapes who we are.
It's like when I listened to like, I was obsessed with Bruce Springsteen when I was a teenager, and I was obsessed with Elvis Costello, and it's like, even if you want to be the heaviest, hardest punk band, if you listen to that enough, it's going to creep into your sound somehow. You can't help it.
You
And that's-
can't. Yeah. I also saw on Instagram that you guys were doing your first music video.
Second music video.
Second music video. Can you give us a little like hints what it's going to be about or anything, or is it top secret?
Well, it's,
Well, it was the song you liked. It's
Yeah,
the
it's the
Last
Last
Lonely
Lonely Boy,
Yeah.
That's great.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
So it's good. A good feeling. That's the one you like the most that you did the video for.
It was a good choice. So where's the best place to stay up to date with everything Less Miserable?
Our
Instagram.
Instagram for sure.
Instagram?
We're doing a little giveaway today with the bad
Yeah.
copies. So we kind of have some merch up for grabs, whether it's a vinyl of your choice or a t-shirt or something. But there's some instructions on our Instagram page. We're just Less Miserable, so you can
Awesome.
find us there.
Yeah, definitely everybody check that out.
We're also doing a bad copy takeover today, which I
on Instagram, yeah.
reminds me I should host to that. I should do the things on there.
Yes, that's what you do in the middle of an interview.
Yes.
Take out your phone.
Why
Start
not?
the gram.
That's reality. Right? That's live
That's
radio.
bands marketing in 2020. Always be gramming.
Yeah.
Well,
ABG.
awesome. Thank you so much for coming by to CJSW. It was so great having you and hearing all the new stuff. We all really appreciate it and love Less Miserable, of course. So
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This was great.
Yeah.
next up, we're going to do another local track by Port Juvie called Tropics. But definitely check out that show at Ship and Anchor March 11th, Less Miserable's album release show. It's going to be a fire show, so you're not going to want to miss it.
No cover.
No cover. Yeah, Ship
cover.
and Anchor. There's never cover. That's a great spot.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So definitely check that one out. And then maybe pick up some merch or something. There's going to be merch there. There's no
Absolutely.
cover, so
Yeah.
grab the new album, whatever, right? All right, so here we go with that Port Juvie track.